by FBB, Jonni Shreve. Not going to explain the real reason as to why I'm not friends with Jonni. I have great friends. Jonni is not one of them. You can listen to the one sode of the story and think Jonni is a great human being. I'm still, despite all the videos, not going to air all the dirty laundry or share any of the stories.
Is rape funny when it happens to a retarded person that tortures and kills neighborhood cats? Because that happened in my hometown. We all had a good laugh. Fuck that stupid Down syndrome ass-having bitch. Glad he got his shit pushed in. Love you all.
I guess, maybe. Thanks for that donation, Prison Sex. And I'm assuming the reason that Jonni feels comfortable doing this is because he knows that I'm not the type of person that would speak about what actually happened behind closed doors, and so I'm not going to explain why I'm friends with someone or not friends with someone, and no, I'm not going to also explain why I don't currently have a girlfriend. There's some topics that, although I'm a public figure, I don't think the public needs to hear about. Allie broke up with him, I can fucking guarantee that, because he's just a pest. I don't mind the stories because it gives me more clout. More people will talk about me. My haters will hit me harder than last time, which only helps my channel. Like, again, he's a fucking narcissist. After his girlfriend breaks up with him and one of his best friends, like, he alienates his best friends. I have a big YouTube channel and so many people are fucking obsessed with me and I just keep making more money. Like, holy fuck. I'd hope that everyone can remember a time when they were once friends with someone and that something happened between them and now they're no longer friends, and for a very good reason. And this reason, perhaps it's 1% to do with the video and maybe 1% to do with whatever else you've heard, as I'm not even going to watch Jonny's video. It's not possible that Jonni doesn't know what he did to me over the long period of time, and I'm not gonna say any other stories, but if he sees me walk the other way and don't say hi, that's it. It just cuts off there. Yeah, that is fucking weird. Greg doesn't want to share any information about this because he knows he's just being a weird, petty retard. Like, that's the only reason.
Good and evil, and sadly in my eyes, your channel has robbed you of showing the world who you indeed are. Friends for over 10 years. And you know what they're doing now? They're fighting. You guys know what I'm gonna say. Like a bunch of assholes. Jonni makes a video about Natty or Nots, right?
Half of the Natty or Not videos that are done are right, and half are wrong. The people that are actually innocent, are paying the price for the sake of somebody else's YouTube channel. Views. Greg's done like 20 videos on Alex. Like, not 20, but he's done a lot. Right? And I get it. It's part of the shtick. It's part of what brings views and whatnot to his channel, whoever else. I'm not trying to pick on Greg. I'm just making an example.
Greg sees it. He thinks it's about him only. So you know what he does? He gets pissed. He makes a video on Jonni saying, you know what, Jonni, you're not fucking natural. You're lying to your audience saying you haven't taken shit for 2 years.
And so why is it different when somebody accuses you of being a fake natty, that somehow it's an insult? Oh, how dare you accuse me of taking something? Well, why do you think? Because you look so incredible. And doing what Coach Greg does, I wrote the following. It's extremely easy to prove you're currently natural. Anyone who watches my channel knows that all you have to do is post your blood work, and the blood work will show if he's natural or enhanced. He could potentially be natural. Just send me the blood work and I can do a natty or not video. It's literally that easy to prove natural and shut down the accusations. To me, that is a perfectly legit and proper response to somebody who is claiming to be 100% natural. Why wouldn't the guy post his blood work? I never claimed natty. Natty would mean I've never used. Currently, since October 21, I have been on nothing. Prove it.
And Johnny's doing a Masters show.
It's just insane. Why? Like, it's clearly petty bullshit. So Greg just got triggered thinking Jonni made a video specifically directed at him. And then he goes and attacks Jonni Shreve in a video claiming he's a fake natty, basically, because Shreve said he stopped taking everything like 2 years ago. And then Greg's like, prove it! Like, I don't know why there'd be an assumption that he's lying. He clearly lost a ton of size and strength, and it's like, there's not really any particular reason for why you'd expect he's lying.
And he's saying he doesn't do steroids anymore because it affects his mental health, so he stopped doing it. And Greg pissed him off by making that video. So you know what Jonni did? He went live and fucked up Greg.
Again, the reason why I am not on anything is because I know, and I've known for a while, that steroids have had an effect of how much it made me have to manage my mental health even more. I'm lucky I didn't do steroids when I was younger. I'm so lucky, blessed, that I did them at the beginning of my stages of going to mental health, going through therapy. Because if I didn't go through therapy and I was just doing anabolics in my 20s, good God, I couldn't imagine where I'd be right now. Literally, I wouldn't be here. I would not be here 100%. I would 100% not be here.
Now, to understand what's going on now, you gotta know about the history. These guys, over a decade, they've been friends. They worked together. They trained together. They were part of the same team. He was part of HTLT with Greg, helping him promoting his videos. They were promoting each other. The supplements, they helped each other make them. Jonni was part of the Greg Doucette team. And they did everything together. Well, I hope not everything, thinking about that. But yeah, they did everything together because they were best friends. Friends first, true friends before any of this stuff. None of them were big on YouTube when they were friends.
He got busted for whatever back in the day. I literally moved in with him a year after, in 2013. And we were great friends, this and that and the other. And fast forward to last year, I told him how I felt about how, he was dealing with certain things, how he was making people feel, yada, 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 and how I felt about how he was portraying himself. And because I'm the kind of friend that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Wonder where you got that from. Anyway. So he didn't like that.
You guys remember when Greg Doucette started on YouTube? I was a fan of Greg Doucette. I loved the videos he was putting out, and so was a lot of people in the fitness. It's not my thing, so I'm making a video and a bunch of influencers on YouTube, and Greg...
And because of that, and there's a video I put up, you guys probably can search it. It's a video from like last year. I mentioned him for maybe, I don't know, like 30, 45 seconds. And that video was enough for him to say, we are no longer friends. Basically got friends to not try to talk to me and all those things. Ostracized me.
Oh my God. Because of that fucking Natty or Not video, where Jonni said people shouldn't make Natty or Not videos, Greg not only unfriended Jonni Shreve, but he also messaged his other friends to tell them not to talk to Jonni Shreve. He's like an 11-year-old.
Said a word to me.
It's like high school girl shit.
My wedding. He's there when my kid was born, and that day after that, wrote me off. Even literally tried to like reach out to him a bunch of times. When he was going through some things, I said some encouraging things. I've invited him out. Wouldn't make a move.
And that brings us to where we are now. They're making videos about each other. And I'm going to say, I know Jonni. I'm not giving a biased opinion.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. That is so stupid. Let's see the Selna Kim shit.
His face of dating